What if your greatest trials led to your greatest purpose? Tonight on Voice of Bible, we follow Joseph as he rises from hardship to become ruler of Egypt, showing how responsibility, humility, and God's guidance can transform a life. Before we begin, subscribe to Voice of Bible and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that strengthens your faith and inspires your heart. After years of hardship, betrayal, and trials, Joseph stood before Pharaoh, a man once sold into slavery, now ready to serve at the highest level of leadership in Egypt. His journey had been long and challenging, yet God's hand had guided every step. From the pit to Potiphar's house, from prison to interpreting Pharaoh's dreams, Joseph's faith, patience, and integrity had brought him to this pivotal moment. Pharaoh looked upon Joseph with confidence and curiosity. "I have had troubling dreams," he said. "None of my advisors can interpret them. Can you provide understanding?" Joseph bowed respectfully and said, "It is not I, but God who gives the interpretation. The dreams speak of 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of famine. Prepare now, so the land will not suffer." Pharaoh was astonished by Joseph's wisdom, insight, and calm authority. "Can we find such a man as this, one in whom the Spirit of God is?" he said. Without hesitation, Pharaoh appointed Joseph as ruler over all Egypt, second only to himself. Joseph's rise was not a reward for cleverness or ambition. It was the fulfillment of God's perfect plan. With humility and wisdom, Joseph oversaw the gathering of grain during the 7 years of abundance. He stored the surplus in cities throughout Egypt, preparing for the years of famine that would soon come. He did not let power corrupt him. His decisions reflected integrity, fairness, and deep faith in God. He led with responsibility, knowing that the lives of countless people now depended on his leadership. Joseph's rise to power teaches us that true leadership requires responsibility, using authority to serve, protect, and provide for others, humility, recognizing that success is a gift from God, not personal pride, and trust in God, following His guidance even when the path is uncertain or difficult. Even at the height of his power, Joseph remembered his beginnings. He did not forget God's hand in his life, the lessons learned in the pit, the prison, or the house of Potiphar. Every challenge had prepared him to lead wisely and faithfully. During the famine, Joseph's leadership saved nations. People came from far and wide to buy food, and Egypt became a place of refuge and provision. Joseph's life illustrates that God's plan often unfolds through trials, patience, and steadfast faith. No hardship is wasted in God's plan. Every test, every challenge, every act of faith and obedience is preparing us for the destiny He has promised. Joseph's rise was a testament to God's faithfulness and guidance. As we reflect on Joseph's rise to power, remember this: responsibility means leading with integrity and care for others. Humility keeps us grounded and dependent on God's guidance. Trust in God allows us to endure hardship, make wise decisions, and fulfill His plan. Joseph's story is a beacon for all who seek to lead faithfully, live humbly, and trust God through every challenge. From slavery to rulership, from hardship to honor, Joseph's life reveals that God's plan is perfect, even when we cannot yet see it. This is the story of Joseph, a man whose faith, patience, and humility allowed God's plan to unfold, transforming his life and the lives of many others.